Rally cars spend only a small part of their day on the special stages. The rest of the time, they are somewhere else. An area quietly supporting the entire event, the service park. Hi, my name is Ganesh. I'm a professional motorsport photographer based in Switzerland. When people think about a rally, attention usually goes straight to the stages, the speed, the competition, the action on the road. And that's understandable. That's the part most people see. But a rally weekend involves much more than what happens on the stages themselves. And much of that activity takes place inside the service park. The service park is the operational center of the rally. This is where teams base themselves throughout the event. Cars return here between stages. Mechanics work on the vehicles. Engineers review information from the previous stage. And everything is prepared before the car heads back out. Depending on the schedule, the time available in the service can be short, which means teams have to work efficiently. There is very little room for error. Parts, procedures, and tools are organized before the rally even begins. Because once the car leaves, the next opportunity to work on it may be hours away. Walking through the service park, one of the first things that stands out is how calm it looks from a distance. Cars parked under team tents, equipments arranged around the work areas, people moving with purpose but without visible urgency. But that calm is deceptive. Up close, the atmosphere feels very different. Mechanics work methodically through their checks, inspecting components, addressing issues from previous stages, making sure the car is ready before it head backs out. Even when the area appears quiet, there is still activity taking place. Everyone seems to know exactly what needs to happen and in what order. What looks organized from the outside is actually the result of preparation that started long before the rally did. Team arrive with equipments, spare parts, and procedures already prepared. Because when service time begins, every minute matters. One area that rarely receives much attention but plays an important role is the refueling zone. Fuel management is a real part of operating a rally car throughout an event. Dedicated refueling areas help teams prepare the cars before they head back onto the stages. Every stop during a rally weekend has a specific purpose. Time, fuel, and preparation are not separate from the competition. They are part of it. What also becomes apparent inside the service park is the number of people involved in making a rally event possible. Drivers receive most of the public attention, but behind every car is a much larger team. Mechanics, engineers, team managers, officials, even volunteers. Each with a clear, defined role. Together, they help keep the event running from the first stage to the last. Even access control and accreditation reflect that scale. Large number of teams, officials, media personnel, and volunteers move through the service park throughout the day. Having a structured system in place allows everything to operate smoothly. For photographers, the service park offers a completely different experience compared to shooting on the stages. On the stages, the work is about speed, positioning, and moments that last only a fraction of a second. Every decision is made before the car arrives. But inside the service park, you have time to observe what's happening around you. Mechanics working on the cars, teams preparing for the next stages. The small details that are easily to miss during the competition itself. The subject is no longer the car at its limit. It's the people making sure the car can get there. Both are part of the same event, but they require a completely different approach. And they tell completely different stories. One thing that stays with you after spending time in service park is how temporary everything feels. Within a short period of time, an open area becomes a fully functional operational base. Team tents, service infrastructures, refueling areas, everything in place. Then, once the event is over, it is packed away and moved to the next location. That rhythm is part of what makes rally a distinctive environment to work in. The stages decide the result, but the work that makes those stages possible happens here. This is Raceweek. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.